Okay, so for this question you can see that there is a coefficient on the x squared, there's a number before the x squared. Now if it's 1 then we do this in a slightly different way. If it's not 1, which it isn't here, we need to look at these two numbers first. So we've got the 6 and the minus 5, and we just literally times those together, and that gives us minus 30. Now minus 30 becomes our number that we've got to make by multiplying two numbers together. But those two numbers also have to add to make 13. So if I just do some number pairs, I could have 1 and 30. Now, you know that 1 times 30 is positive 30, but I just look at it and go, well, if it was minus 1, that would make 29 when you add them together, and that's not going to get 13. If it's minus 30, that would make minus 29, so there's no way I can make the 13 with those two numbers. Next one I try is 2 and 15. This time, let's have a think. So if I put a minus before the 2 here, then minus 2 plus 15 is 13. So if I add those together, it does get to my 13, which is what I want. So these two numbers here, what we need to do with those is rewrite the question. So same as before, 6x squared. But this time, instead of plus 13x, I'm just going to write down minus 2x plus 15x. Now those are the two numbers that I found here and here. Then minus 5. So the only thing that's changed is I've split up that plus 13x here and decomposed it into minus 2x plus 15x, and that does add together to make plus 13x, so that's absolutely fine. But by doing that, I can then only look at this bit and this bit and factorise them separately. So I'm going to factorise the first green square. So let's have a look. 6 and 2, so we know we can divide out of 2, and they both have an x, so it's going to be 2x, and then that would make 3x minus 1. Let's check that. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times minus 1 is minus 2x. That works brilliantly. And then I can factorise the second green square, so 15x and minus 5. So there's going to be a plus 5 that I can divide out of both of those. And 15x divided by 5 is 3x. Minus 5 divided by 5 is minus 1. Now you'll notice, if you do this right, that you get the brackets the same. 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1. So what you need to do now is just grab the 2x and grab the plus 5, or whatever it says there, and form a bracket with that. 2x plus 5. And then just copy down the repeating bracket. And that is fully factorised. So if I write that in, that is our answer. Now you can check this. If you've got time, you can expand this to check it's right. And when you expand it, you'll find out that it makes 6x squared plus 13x minus 5.